This monologue was written, edited, and re-edited by a group of women from your own community, some of whom performed the monologues this evening. There's been consecutive Saturday...
Red light. Men's.
Men's?
Men's monologue
Oh,
first.
We're the women from your community.
I thought I just want to check. Unusual women from our community.
Take two.
Hi. Intro to the men's monologue. One cannot look to the future without looking at the past. A world without violence against women and girls cannot happen until the horrors of the past and present are learned and overcome. Those who cannot learn from the past are condemned to repeat it. With that in mind, the men in the next monologue sat down and envisioned a world where violence against women and girls is ended. But the viewpoint is not purely a descriptive one. They reflected on the ugly path they have walked, the sadness and pain that led to a world where women are not only safe, but truly equal. They envisioned the change that would happen for all people when the violence is ended. They hoped that in a world where violence against women is ended, the men would remember their pasts with a sense of overcoming, that the men would regret the pain of the past, but would be happy that the journey had led them to peace, that we would all be equal, minorities of one.
In the past, we saw each other, one word deep.
Cunt and prick.
Bastard.
Bitch. Pop-up cardboard picture of all your night-filled fears.
And I believe that you had cause.
And I knew I thought of you sometimes as three parts.
A stapled, airbrushed, gleaming piece of meat.
We are an amalgam of the best and worst and more than just one word deep.
We
see each other as we wish to be seen.
There are not dramatic shifts.
Just evolution.
Adapt to changes.
Adjust to climates.
Rubbing drops from the food chain.
Too late we come to know that the cord once cut launches all to loneliness.
Swept to sea we dream of harbors lost, and we savage all our mothers and every mother's son.
Until the glimmer of our star begins to gutter out. And we find, in our final unity,
We are all minorities of one.
We have wasted all our days making fingers into fists.
Where we might have cupped the world's sweet breast in open, loving hands.
survival of the fittest.
Not in physical traits,
But in mental expansion.
Social interaction.
Brains over brawn.
Unclenching of fists.
Lowering of voices.
Tempers tempered.
pause, breath,
Common ground.
When men no longer fight with cocks, delight in blood and honor scars.
And flowers know their common stock, so no child drowns in a family car.
Then the lambs and lions might be as one.
Brother to each sister.
Mother of each son.
We learned.
That language is a tool, is a weapon when wielded in anger.
That the deepest scars are not made by...
A hand.
A fist.
A fist.
A
foot.
A gun.
I see that I am danger.
Sexist.
Racist,
Homophobic.
Builder of glass ceilings.
Denier.
Tormentor.
abuser,
Rapist.
Murderer.
A minority of one.
Who have sinned against the all.
Breathe the incense of women's wails at wounded knee.
at Dachau, savored someone's daughter before the taking of a tea.
And I have mounted you, a trophy who never had a name.
Because naming you means that I know you.
And who could live with that?
Who could live knowing every pain we gave to someone else?
Language is a tool of love.
And what we build depends on how we use that tool.
I see that I am worthy.
Father,
Brother.
Son.
Friend.
Lover.
husband,
Supporter.
Your biggest fan.
We've learned to see abuse in more than basic terms.
equal pay for equal work.
No means no.
Listen and learn.
Pause, breath,
Evolution.
Grow.
No more bikinis selling beer.
Sex. Selling sports.
Stop acting like hunters.
Start acting like
humans.
When torturer and tortured are the same and breathe as one.
Then the lambs will be as the lions as we join together.
holding hands.
Minorities of one.
Lessons learned.
That content of character is the only true measure of beauty. That
Every woman is a perfect woman.
To know that you are not the name I call you.
Nor am I the word you say of me.
To know that we are all minorities of one.
And that when all women are free to be who they are,
Then we are all free to be who we are. That the tools of language allow us to speak beyond one word.
Allow us to say it.
And in saying, make it real.
Now for the gentlemen. This monologue was written, edited, and re-edited by a group of women from your own community, some of whom perform in the monologues this evening. They've spent consecutive Saturdays working together to bring forth their own experiences with gender-based violence. One element not explored in the body of Eve Ensler's work is the subtle, everyday, precautionary measures that women and girls in American culture and elsewhere grow up learning in order to keep themselves from becoming targets. This monologue highlights those precautions and goes to envision a global society where women can express themselves and their sexuality freely and without fear. Perhaps if we can visualize a world without violence against women and girls, we can actualize it as well, until the violence stops.
All these words are mine today.
Slut, cunt, bitch, pussy,
Baby,
mother,
whore,
dyke,
lassie,
sweetie.
honey.
You pin them on me, but you cannot make them stick. I am taking them back, saving them for the day when the war is over, when the violence against women, against girls, against peace, against hope ends.
Fear is a web, comforting and connecting us in the throb of frantic heartbeats, in the clatter of slamming doors and smashing dishes, the relentless rhythm of life in captivity. We must imagine, leap into moments like diamonds pressed from coals. We can only shine in the glistening light of freedom.
Let's say tomorrow it begins. My cunt magic will be mine, not to be stolen. I will not be a target. I will go out at 2 a.m., soft-handed keys in my pockets. My nails will not be a weapon. My handbag will dangle. I will wear what I want to. High heels, short skirts, not judgments, not statements. I will not be invisible. I will stop counting or hiding bruises. I will not fear noises in the dark. I will sleep naked with the windows open. I will forget the hard and heavy words, the sticks and stones, the rocks and bones. Howard Stern and Eminem will be off the air.
VH1 will have no use for a women in rock hour. There will be more women guitarists. There will be more guitars.
I will grow less crooked. Quit smoking. Like people. Smile without caring who is watching.
I will forget how to play chess. I will have less use for strategy. I will hold hands, not analyze words, nor analyze moves.
Dating will not be a war game. I will let you take me to coffee. I'll buy, we'll have dessert, and have sex until satisfied. I will not be colonized. Our daughters will grow up with our neighbors' sons. Look them in the eye when they win at sports, when they kiss on a first date. They will lack only the vocabulary of rapists, molesters, abuse, except as a dusty footnote. Except as a footnote in a dusty history book. They will be beautiful for no one's benefit but their own.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? The air tastes different in the future. Bolder, fresher, lighter. There seems to be more of it to breathe. It's quiet here. No cat calls, no wolf whistles. We stand before each other, mute in kindness.
It's a hot August day on Highland Street. A lone woman kneels on the sidewalk, huddled, keening, bare-breasted before the trendy shop windows.
No one calls the cops. No one screams,
"Crazy bitch, go away!"
Someone will call out to her.
Sister, what is it?
Someone will stretch out a hand to smooth her tangled hair. Someone will offer a shawl to drape her ragged shoulders.
Someone will offer water. Someone will offer food. Someone will offer only words, but they will be the right ones.
The future starts now. I am not Lilith.
I am not Eve.
Not Mary,
Not Jezebel.
I am Mother.
daughter,
Sister.
Friend.
Girlfriend.
Mother.
Wife. Woman. Grandmother.
Auntie.
lesbian,
Priestess.
leader.
Lover.
I am.
Beautiful.
Sue?